Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2 as the Greater Japanese Empire. Let me turn off our little battle plans really quick. We are currently in our coalition wars against both Germany, France, and Italy, with the potential for more people to join in. They are marching through Russia and invading up here in China. I was not expecting it, so I do not have any troops really ready at all. I was kind of afraid the Kingdom of the Indus actually declaring war on us. They do have 30 out of 30 tech. Though, I imagine... Oh, dang. 499... Oh, they're mobilized. That's why. But I imagine my puppets would probably be able to fight off the Kingdom of the Indus pretty quick. Oh, no, they have 16 out of 30 tech. And the Upper Kingdom has 30 out of 30. So they do have more troops than the Kingdom of the Indus right off the bat. That's probably because Kingdom of the Indus is not mobilized. So what I'm going to do is actually send all these guys up north. On the expectation my puppets won't... Actually, these guys are... No, that should be more than enough. Maybe. I mean, you look at these troops, they have over 1,000. So let's be on the safe side. Let's go ahead and send them up. So let's see. Yeah, luckily we have our supply limit teched all the way up. So it's probably the best we can do, and hopefully we don't lose too many troops to attrition. But right now these guys are defending. So we have the advantage. We should win this battle. Right here, I'm not so sure. No, actually I think we'll be fine there as well. We just attacked them. No, they attacked us. And it went right through our dig-in right away. Actually, it's probably because we have some reinforcements coming. So we did win that battle. That's 7.8 war score. Our biggest thing right now is I don't think there's anything we actually want to take from these guys. We could dismantle their countries. France, I don't see anything that I would like. I would like to dismantle the UK, but we aren't at war with them. And considering things, looks like, yeah, North American Union is still completely screwed. Yeah, everything's looking good. And now, Mongolia actually attacked them. Let's go ahead and reinforce because they are getting a penalty. Oh, they are dying quick. So fast, I don't think we're actually going to get there in time. 13th of June. Yeah, we're not getting there on time. I will send what units I can. Do they have attack? No. But they should perform a lot better than Mongolian army. That was probably a 9 war score battle. Get. 1st of July. It's 15 days. We just won that naval battle against Germany. They would accept peace, which would cut off all the French reinforcements. And the idea here is, what do we even want to do? What's our next goal here? And this is a little bit wonky because we don't have Qinghai or Tibet as puppets or anything like that, but there's not really much we can do because I do want to get below the infamy, which is our biggest thing. Then ally with the Maratha Confederacy as well as Kingdom of the Indus, hopefully. We're about to drop back out. And then we can go ahead and declare or do a Great War. There we go. We're going to fight a world war before we end this campaign. Looks like we are actually doing pretty well here. At the very least, we should be able to survive. There you go. And 19.7 war score. So let's go ahead and try piecing these guys out. We do want Italy. I don't see us be able to actually go and fight them unless they send troops to us. They have 300 troops. So our options are probably to send our fleet over there, which would be these guys. So let's go ahead and peace out both of those guys. Let's go peace out France. They're dismantling their nation. No, I don't think we'll be able to do it. We'll wait for the Great War to do that. And hopefully that 5-year peace will be up and we can go ahead and do our wars before anything else happens. So let's peace out with Germany. And then Mr. Italy, you need to be further crushed. So let's see. Let's get you guys to do whatever. I want my 42,000 man armies to head over here. They are going to be boarding the ship to Italy. So Dominican Republic fascist. That's what the flag looks like. Yep. Or not fascist, communist. That's what I meant. Great. We fought that off pretty quickly. I was a little bit worried or concerned. Particularly that they would be sending all 2,000 total of their brigades right through Russia. And I don't know if we had the position to be able to fight off 6 million troops. A lot of them probably would have died from attrition before getting here, though. Like, oh, there's an Italian army right there. I guess we might actually be able to wipe them out. So they are... I can't get military access, can I? Nope. Maybe we can get them to attack us somehow. We retreat... Yep. Here they come. They'll get there on the 21st. Yes, let's go wipe them out. So maybe we don't actually have to go to Italy itself. Unless we completely fail that. They're going to... Ooh la la. That's an interesting name. It's probably not pronounced like that, but take it. Let's send you guys over there. You guys go here. Let's encourage them to attack us. They're going to Tutla. These guys are going to Kizgal. Just right here. And they're retreating. Actually attacked us. I don't think they'll be able to win this one, if I'm going to be completely honest. And they're attacking us here. Great. The army is quick. Alright, you go in there. I think everywhere else should be fine. .5 war score from that battle. I think we wiped out their entire army. They will accept peace. Okay. So let's hope to end its coalition wars as quick as possible. Oh, Peking wants to be a state. Let's take it. Peking, welcome to the Empire. And yep, our possible brigades jumped up by over 100 possible. Jeez, there's just so many Chinese recruits that we can make. Considering that, we can... Well, we have to wait for more troops, but it looks like we do need more stormtroopers. We're going to build as many stormtroopers as possible, just because we know we can basically have another 500 brigades of these troops, or 400 brigades. Culture or comp or navy? Let's do navy. There we go. You guys, yeah, we're just gonna sort of chillax for a bit. We have plenty of supply limits to let those armies just kind of chill there. Some of these areas, probably not. So let's kind of split you guys up just slightly. Because now we know that in the future war, Russia is totally just going to give them access. So Let's make sure we are aware of that. These armies all look like they're fine. And hopefully get that event soon. Because we did just finish fighting off... Yep, they're lost. Yep, there we go. Quick, easy, simple. We stand triumphant. The greater Japanese Empire stands triumphant. We have proven that no nation can stand in the greater Japanese Empire's way. We will do as we please and have no amount of ejection from the so-called great powers of the world will deter us from achieving our destiny. For now there is peace, and if other nations seek to stop us from achieving our future goals, they are welcome to try. Lose 1,000 infamy. There we go. So we should be able to ally with our friends now. King the Indus will not accept. Wow, they hate me. Why did they accept so easily? But you don't. Probably because these guys are in my sphere. Where... Oh, yeah. Morocco Confederacy overtook King of the Indus pretty quickly. We could just justify and puppet the King of the Indus again. As soon as that happens. Or they're done. So lines with Austria. They are... Oh, dang. They're small. That could have been a bad idea. But look. Morocco Confederacy. We're good now. They will probably want to go to war against the UK because they do have cores on one of the UK's puppets in Kashmir. Total war is removed. No more war until 1933. Okay, so we're going to be sitting here for 3 years. I could build up my army. Could. But we just got to consider the fact that there's a lot of armies to build. So we do have an average of about 40 troops. I'm going to kind of just build a ton of troops. 68. We probably need about 60 of these guys. Maybe less. But there's no qualms in just building a ton. Tank-wise, 35 sounds good. Airplanes, just, yeah. Just do a few more besides that. That should be good. I'm not going to worry about so much, because we're going to be building up armies regardless. I'll mostly worry about separating them once we actually get the armies built. It's just so difficult, like especially late game Victoria 2. Getting those armies... lines with Germany. Oh. But, who are they at war with? Oh, dang. What is this? This is a massive war. What is going on, Germany? What are you doing? I mean, if you want to call me in, Germany, I'm down. Call me in. Let's fight a war. Call me in. I'll give you war subsidies. It's a lot of money, but I have a ton of money. What is this over? Just Belgium wants to acquire North Angola from Portugal. Jeez, Belgium and Portugal going to war literally brought... I mean, this kind of... I mean, this looks like a great war. If we join in... And they peaced out. Never mind. Preparations, yes. We are going back to the Indies. So Italy and Costa Rica are at war with FRCA because FRCA is getting power hungry. They're fascist though. So what can you expect? They know what they want and they're going to get it. Look, Syria. Iraq, got Assyria. Assyria and Syria. The NAU looks like they are allying them. You know, I really want the NAU to just get strong again. Because, I want to see what happens. I want to go to war against them, but as like an actual great power. The Pacific States has only 70 brigades. All my puppets are actually really strong. Yeah, Morocco Confederacy is a great power. Let's increase relations with them. Because we are allied with Germany as well. No, I think they broke our alliance like quickly, right away almost. Oh, come on, Germany. You don't know how to be friends. I just clicked that, didn't I? You know, assimilation stuff I'm totally fine with. Just the only issue is it literally just gives us infamy. I guess we can kind of afford it. So, Takasago, you are becoming a state as well. What you need are craftsmen. Rolling number 4 when it comes to our industrial might. Actually, there were several other nations that you're wanting to start to integrate, weren't there? Like West Shandong. Definitely South Jiangsu. No. You. And take them for Peking. So anywhere like almost 10%, around 10%. Guangxi is 6.2%. I guess we're allowing them. So Fengtian. Let's encourage bureaucrats here. And where else is a good place? Probably that one that had 5.6% West Shandong. Let's try it. It's probably not going to make that much of a difference, but still. The expedition begins. Encourage clerks in the Shu Prefecture. I guess we can take that out. We must have plenty of clerks now. Alright, so always take the aeroplane. It's the only way for you to actually be able to see anything. Or maybe you can use the car. But from what I have experienced, I mean, you just can't see anything unless maybe there's just a bunch of different... I can look at the mod files and see exactly what the outcome is, but always take the aeroplane. Peruvian sky. You gotta fly lower. You might die. If you fly lower, you can actually see something. So let's see if we die. Any second now. The crash. Okay, we died. We died. If you fly too high, you won't die, but you have the chance of not seeing anything. While if you fly too low, you have a greater chance of actually seeing it, but you also have a chance to, well, hit a tree and die. Whoever was flying this plane deserves to lose their job. Well, technically they've already lost their job because they're, well, dead. Alright, so I'm debating about whether we should just skip ahead really quick until we have the no more war modifier. Fact. So until anything interesting happens, or until we have no more war, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward for you guys. And I'll see you back in a sec. Alright guys, and we are back. And so it's only been a little bit over a year, but we did have something interesting happen. So apparently the North American Union is no longer the North American Union, but they are the North American Legion. So I guess they had a fascist takeover, but we did get the North American Summit, meaning we can go ahead, and it looks like it was a success. We are allies with the Legion, the North American Legion. And let's go ahead and get military access with the North American Legion. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and send some troops out here just to make sure that they are stable. Because I'd rather keep the Americans as our ally. So overall, this is going to end up being a pretty interesting game just because of this one event. We'll keep increasing our relations. Oh, as long as we can. And that would be interesting, having both Asia and us go to war against, I don't know, probably the UK, right? I think they're a logical target, though I don't think they have any great power allies. And we could go for Russia. In fact, dismantling Russia would probably have a pretty big result. And it's possible some other great powers would join in, such as being called in like the British and stuff, once the Great War actually starts. I am fine with everything how this is. Totally fine. So right now, as you can tell, I'm auto-saving every single month just because the game's been crashing like it did now. So it just crashed. So I'm like trying to hopefully get through the rest of this playthrough. There's only like 4 years left. So I'm going to have to reload again, but I will give you updates as I can. So the final part of this Let's Play doesn't seem so wonky. So let me go ahead and reload. One sec. And here we go. Yeah, I'm just not sure if it's like the cache is building up too much stuff or like what's going on. But it's like every few months, it seems like every half year it crashes. But I also think it's probably because our video. And it's because it's only happening when I was recording. Like it didn't start happening until I started recording. But we're in November just fine. So we'll keep doing what we're doing. And of course, wait until we get the No More War modifier gone. So Maratha Confederacy is actually growing really quickly. Let me check how they're... So they're at 457 industrial score. The Indus is still just kind of... just sort of stabilized around 1462, but... definitely India is growing rapidly. Nobel Prize, we will take it. So exactly, no reward expires on 20th of January 1933. So 10 months. And now we got the next level of naval bases. It probably doesn't matter for us to actually start building those because if we were to make the attempt, it won't finish till the very end of the game. It's not even going to bother. Brazil goes bankrupt, sure. The spread of fascism in a neighboring state. Let's do it. I don't know which state it was. Was it? It wasn't India, I don't think, I hope. Okay, so the Kingdom of the Indus is now allied with France. They betrayed us. We'll see if it comes down to anything. If it does, I don't think they'll be able to withstand both the Lower Empire, the Upper Kingdom, and the Maratha Confederacy forces. And potentially Oceania as well, which should have land access to us. A fascist summit. Thought we were already allies with them. No, they broke it, didn't they? Well, it's a success. So we'll take the alliance back. Or maybe we had too many allies. I think we're allies with France. I don't know if we still are. So we're allied with France, the Maratha Confederacy, and the North American Legion. I'm not sure if there's a limit or not. I haven't really looked into that. If you guys know, then let me know. Be good to know. How are our armies looking? We should have more. Nope, we can't build another army because we don't have any stormtroopers. Can we build more? We have, okay, we can build a lot more. In fact, this Taihoku, 63. Where is this? Is that Taiwan? No. Hoku. No, it's right here. That's like 311,000 Japanese. Are all those soldiers? What the heck? Why do we have 248,000 soldiers? Japanese soldiers. And it looks like they broke our alliance again. No, we're still allied with them. I am so confused. Or maybe it's like making sure our alliance stays firm or something. If we give them military access, they will totally take it. Let's keep researching our Navy techs. Yeah, France is still our ally, and so is the Indians. Do the Indians have good tech, though? They have 30 out of 30. Let's host it. And Russia has 26 out of 30. That's 85 battleships. So let's go ahead and build more steam transports. Just because I do think it'll be useful to have some. To build one, we do need 1 canned food and 5 steamers. So let's buy like, I don't know, 2,000 steamers. Confirm trade. And for canned food, let's go ahead and buy, yeah, that's fine. Assyria's fascist now. See, now they're all building. Actually, I don't think that worked like I thought it would. So I think I automated it for the steamers right away. It's not going down. Now it's going down. And there we go. But now it's just canned food. So let's buy a ton of that. Fine, 2,000. Should be fine. Looks like the game isn't crashing anymore, so I'm happy about that. Alright, we have a bunch more troops. Any stormtroopers? No. So what I should do, if we can, let's get some of the transports over here. Like some of you guys are just kind of chilling. Let's take you. Hopefully that should be enough transports to just kind of take these guys. I think these are all stormtroopers. Yep, they're all stormtroopers. So let's take them over to our capital. Well, not capital, Kyoto. You guys are all airplanes, armor, artillery. The Greater Japanese Envoy, okay. What do you want, Iraq? Nothing? They're allied with Portugal. Is Portugal communists or fascists as well? Yes, they are. Alright, we are now in a position to... Oh, the Northern Confederacy is falling. Who's number 8? Whoa, what happened to their economy? Oh, they're at war with the Indus and France. They didn't call me in. 306. They should be able to beat the King of the Indus. I don't think they'll lose. But regardless, I want to go to war against Russia. To dismantle their empire. That's 20 infamy, though. And I really don't want to take 20 infamy. Because I'll ruin what I want to do. But let's go ahead and find out what happens. No. I will not join you against my allies. Decline. Oh, they're at war with everybody. What is this? Yikes. They didn't even need that and they took it. Okay. Wait, Russia isn't even... No, they're allied with the Maratha Confederacy, which is going to drop. So I don't want to go to war with them, if that's the case. I go to war with the UK and France. But apparently Russia is no longer allied with Italy. So there's no point in doing that. They're allied to the Maratha Confederacy, but they'll probably drop soon. So I could cancel this and go ahead and do it against the UK and France. In fact, France is number 2, making them a fairly likely target to go ahead and go against. So let's try that. Let's just cancel this. Go for France instead. We have a truce with them. So, British. I'm like jumping back and forth. Except we can't dismantle you. What is going on with this game? So I can't go to war with Russia because they don't have a great power ally besides Maratha Confederacy, which is about to drop. There's Italy, who does not have a great power ally. Only Britain is the next logical choice, but we can't put a dismantle war goal against them. I could take puppets. Oh wow, they're falling apart. Goodbye, Maratha Confederacy. It was good knowing you. 3.6 infamy. It probably works out better that way. I don't take any infamy. War's a racket. Of course it is. And we can go ahead and attack the British. It'll start the Great War. Though we only have a few years left to do it. 95 days. You ready, guys? We have a ton of troops. Question is, do we have stormtroopers? We do. We do. So I am going to go ahead and be right back as I form up these armies again. And I'll see you in a sec. Alright, and we are back. So we have about 8-9 more armies that we just made. And we do have this fleet of 259 ships. And I'm building a bunch more transports just to make sure that we got everything that we want. Let's go ahead. I am buying a bunch of steamer convoys and canned food. Let's get these guys built as quickly as possible. Should pretty much almost be done. The steamer convoys. Yep. Let's automate that again. Yeah, those guys get built very quickly. My only worry is probably the supply. Just because... yeah. As long as we have the resources, it might be fine. Let's deal with it. Because that's going to be our fleet that invades Europe. So now we have our war goal against the UK. So let's go ahead, and the Americans should join. If I were to go ahead and declare war now, France is allied with them. Good. If I were to call allies, the Confederacy has a truce. The North American Legion will accept. So take Puppet of Australia. It's only 10 infamy. We'll call our allies. Let's do this. We declared war. Puppets joined in. North American Legion has honored. Becomes Great War. So the Greater Japanese-British War has become the Great War. And of course, the Great War. The first Great War. Or, in our timeline, we're going to call it World War I. So anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. And next episode, we are going to finish this campaign and win this world war. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content just like this and more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time.